Okay, this one today is about percentages. And really, things you need to remember is the percent proportion. And how I think of it is P stands for percent. So what out of 100 is equal to what you got out of your total. Or you can think of it as a percent equation, which it says A equals P percent times B. I call this one PQR. So percent times the quantity equals the result, but the book uses A equals P percent times B, which works. But if you check it out, this is pretty simple. A couple easy breezy problems. Find a percent using the percent proportion. So what percent of 56 is 42? You can say what percent, so B out of 100 is what, 56 out of 42. What percent of 56 is 42? Actually, I goofed that up. It's supposed to be 42 out of 56. So then you cross multiply and you get 56p equals 4,200. And then you divide both sides by 56. And when you divide both sides by 56, you get 75. So 42 is 75%. That's using the percent proportion. That works great. That's real easy to do. Another example would be using the percent equation. So what percent of 40 is 2.5? So 2.5 is the amount. So we're going to use the formula A equals P percent times B. So A, in this case, A is the 2.5. So A is the 2.5 equals, I don't know the percent, so I'm going to call that X, and B is the 40. So this is like 40X equals 2.5. So we're going to divide both sides by 2.5, and I get a number like 0.0625, so 0.0625. That is my percent as a decimal, so I move it two places to the right, 1, 2. If I go two places, 1, 2, my percentage is 6.25%. Now, you have a couple got it's, or you have a got it, you can probably go ahead and do that now, and I'll see you in a minute. Now, if you look at this one, it says finding a part. All right, so a dress shirt that normally costs $38.50 is on sale for 30% off. What is the sale price of the shirt? So you can do this any way you want, okay? But what I would use is the percent equation. A equals whatever percent times B. And so a dress shirt normally costs $38.50. So where do I put that $38.50? That's the B. And we got it on sale for 30% off. So 0.30 times $38.50 is my new amount. So I just go ahead and do 0.3 times $38.50, and I get $11.55. And that's the amount, but that's not the price you pay for the shirt. That's the price that you take off. So now we just take the $38.50 and you take away $11.55, and that is $26.95. So the shirt is $26.95. Okay. Another way you could have done this is if you thought about, well, I'm paying 70% of the price of the shirt. So then you could do 70% of $38.50, and you would have got $26.95. There is a got it. Why don't you pause the video and do that one? Here's problem number 4. It says find a base. 125% of what number is 17.5? So this one you're going to use the A equals P percent times B. So 125%. Well, 125%, that's 1.25. All right, because 100% is 1. And I don't know what B is, but I know the result is 17.5. So I'm going to set that up. So now I have 125B equals 17.5. I'm going to divide both sides by 1.25. And what do I get when I divide both sides by that? B is equal to 17.5. And that should be a little bit bigger than 14 because it's 125%. Okay? you have a got it. Why don't you go ahead and take a look at that, pause the video and do it. We're going to talk about a simple interest formula. Now this is the most applicable version of the percent. And the thing you got to remember is I equals PRT. I stands for the interest. P is the principal. That's your starting amount. R is the rate as a decimal. And T is time in years. So if you keep eye on that, then solving these problems is no big deal. So if we look at this, you deposited $840 in a savings account. $840, that is my P. That earns a simple interest rate of 4.5% a year. My rate is going to be 0.045. That's my rate. And then it says you want to keep the money in account for 4 years. How much interest will you earn? So T is 4. So now I have that formula. The interest equals PRT. I don't know what I is. If I do 840 times 0.045 for 4 years. If I do that, then I get 168. No, hold on, I get 168. I get a $151.20. Okay, I get $151.20. So $151.20. That is how much interest I would get. Okay, so I could add that $151.20 to my original amount of $840, and that's the total amount. So that's pretty good interest, a good return on your money. So I hope this made some sense. It's pretty easy. You can pause the video, go back and watch it again, and I'll see you in class soon, and may the force be with you.